Hi guys, this is Cash and I'm checking in with you from Frankfurt, Germany with Ignite Thermogenic Fat Burner. This is my little secret to keeping lean and having good energy throughout my busy days while I travel. So I want you guys to be sure to check out Ignite, especially if you're trying to get yourself in shape for this summer. Oh, Ignite is gonna get you into bikini body shape. You know, I gotta show you guys a bit of what's going on. Ignite is gonna help you get the results that you want. You're gonna love this product. I certainly do. So I'll put the link down below for the website. Be sure to check them out on Instagram and use my promo code to get great discounts. Check in with you guys soon.
Welcome, right here, baby. Let's make America great again. There you go. Welcome to Old School Training, sponsored by Chaos Nutrition. I gotta change this light. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. It's too fucking in my eyes, bro. Even with the sunglasses, I can't see shit. Fucking spots in my eyes. Okay. Old School Training, baby, coming at you right now. Chaos Nutrition. Alright? I gotta give it a speech. We do it all the time. Chaos Nutrition sponsors this show, so if you don't like it, then you're not really supporting the show. Okay? Go to chaosnutrition.com for all your good fucking supplement needs. And if I'm ever at a booth, if I'm ever at a contest and there's a booth for there's a Chaos Nutrition booth, that's where I'm gonna be. Okay? My boy Big Frank's there. Let me check this lighting here, okay. My boy Big Frank's always there. He's a monster. Chaos Nutrition, the godfather of Chaos Nutrition, again, has been with 5% and was with Rich Piana from the very beginning, alright? So, they're taking up the new 5% way of life. So, Chaos Nutrition. So, all fucking around, go there, and don't be a fucking momo. Without companies like Chaos Nutrition, who I actually believe in, like I said, I'd be at their booth. Without them, you won't have shows like this. So, alright. Now, where the fuck's my... What the hell did I do with the magazines? Oh, I'm knocking shit over already. I don't know what I did with the fucking magazines. I don't have the 1930 ones, guys, with me right now. What the fuck did I do? Alright. I'll have to get right back to you on that. Get back really fast here. Alright. Listen to me. I don't know where the fuck I put the magazines, but I got a couple here I'm going to show you anyway. The voice is a little shot, but we're getting better. Alright. So, I don't have the 1930 magazines. They're in a box. We're back in that room. My girlfriend moved them. I'll get them. I'll get you the old ones again, like I started showing you. But right now, I'm going to show you the ones that I have just floating around here. I just grabbed these real fast because I don't know what I did with the others. I'm all over the fucking place, bro. I'm falling off the chair. Whoa! Falling off the chair. Uh-oh, this one, the cover's a little bit loose. 1979. No, it's 1978. Whatever the fuck, I can't see. Look at York barbell in the back, by the way. York barbell. I got York barbells here at the house. Right here, boy. Ron Tufel. Now, do you guys, you old guys, like me, old school guys, you remember Ron Tufel? Remember him? Mr. America, bro, he was fucking a great bodybuilder. Ron Tufel. I don't know why, he passed away, and I'm not sure why he passed away, like what the cause of death was. But, oh dude, remember this? Look at it, look at the ad right there, look at it. Remember that? Look at those old ads. Imagine that, trying to sell a supplement today with an ad like that. But I loved it. I loved it. Fucking cover's coming off here. My girlfriend's going to kill me now because she sells these magazines and she's like, you're losing in the cover. Oh, look, here's the 1978 Mr. America contest result right here with Tony Pearson. Look at it. Look at it. Look. 1978 Mr. America, Tony Pearson. Do you remember him? Remember him? Everybody was like, who the fuck? You know, why did he win the Mr. America? A lot of people thought he was small. Oh, look, I love this shit. I used to take all this stuff. This is the Hoffman protein powder. Look at this. Look at the old ads. That's how old fucking I am. Remember, I bought these magazines. Nobody gave them to me. That's the... And I love that protein powder. That was good shit. Hold on. Let me just see what else, if there's any good pictures. See, this fucking magazine kind of falling apart a little bit. Oh, Rudy Hermosillo, again, right there. Rudy Hermosillo. Teenage Mr. America. The rumor was, you know, he was buddies with Sylvester Stallone. The rumor was he was really like 25, but who knows, you know. Alright. My girlfriend has a sister. You know, my girlfriend's Mexican. She has a sister that they're not, you know, her mother's a fucking piece of work, and you know that, okay? A lot of you guys love my mother-in-law stories, which I got a ton of them. I just haven't recorded any yet. I got to record when I throw it up. I know you guys will fucking, she's insane, okay? She actually has a daughter, my girlfriend's sister, who they're not even sure how old she is. They're not sure. The mother doesn't remember what year she gave birth. She remembers the date, pretty much. Pretty much. But they're not sure how old she is, okay? They're not sure if her sister is like 38 or 37, something like that. You know what I mean? You know, my girlfriend's young. My girlfriend's 33. You know, remember, I'm 60. But her mother's not even sure. They're not even sure what year that she was born. She doesn't remember. They know the month, and they're kind of pretty sure about the date. So my girlfriend's one sister, they don't even know fucking, she doesn't know her real age. Go figure that shit. Anyway, right here, baby. Now, you may be saying, why am I telling you that? Because Rudy Hermosillo, you know, he's Mexican, and my girlfriend's sister's Mexican. And, you know, when they came over the border and shit, they don't remember fucking nothing. They don't remember, when did I give birth to her? You gotta know my girlfriend's mother. Holy shit. Anyway. Right there, baby. I forgot this guy's name. Wait a minute. Ernie Santiago. Yeah, I used to like this guy. He had a really good build. Really, like a jagged, hard build. Ernie Santiago. Now, this magazine, most of the time... Oh, look at fucking Danny Padilla. Look at Padilla back then. That's Danny Padilla right back there. Look at his face. All sucked in and shit. He was one of my favorite bodybuilders of all time. I loved Danny Padilla. Oh, look at all this shit. I can show you a million fucking pictures of weightlifting equipment and shit. Robbie Robinson. We won't even show him because he's a fucking Momo. The Mr. California preview. You see all these guys. Wait, who is that? That's Doug Brignoli. Again, used to see him a lot on... That's Doug Brignoli. Alright, Doug Brignoli. I used to like reading about him. I like this physique. He's a guy that was always on Rick Drayson's show. I've been on Rick Drayson's show too. Rick Drayson, God rest his soul. He's a good man. Who the fuck is it? Don Peterson and Lisa Como. Comax, whatever the fuck. I can't say that shit. I'm beginning. But anyway, look. That's the way the girls looked back then. And that's the way the guys looked, okay? It was This is different. I love these things. I don't know. You remember these little fucking cards you fill out? Do they even do that in magazines anymore? I don't know. Bertle Fox. Okay, look at that one. Bertle Fox. Okay, against the great Sergio Oliva. Look at Oliva. Bro, Oliva dwarfs Fox. I think, anyway. Fox was pretty good, but Oliva had really broad shoulders. Fox was a little pinched. I met him in person. You know what I mean? I remember this guy, Tommy Leparsky. Remember him? A lot of these guys, Benny Poda. I used to like all those guys. Do they even make leg presses like this anymore? Remember that leg press? I used to have one in my gym. I loved that leg press. Dude, that leg press used to kick your ass, bro. That was an ass kicker. The fuck is this? Anyway. Alright. Alright, let me, oh, here's more Doug Brignoli. That's Doug Brignoli again, right there. He was young. Okay, that's Doug. Doug Brignoli. That's the guy, you know, was always on Rick Tracy's show. Look at this. Dude, again, these magazines, I don't think I showed these before. Who the fuck knows? But, Carlos Rodriguez up there at the top. Okay. You see the one, did fucking Flex Wheeler marry his daughter? Borco. Okay, this again. What year is this? 1979, June. June 1979. Now, oh God, I think I've showed you guys this already, but look at it. You remember that? That fucking shit, the sterile gland and all that bullshit. Wait, who's on the inside cover here? Yeah, it's Carlos Rodriguez right here. He was pretty popular back in the 70s. Okay, Carlos Rodriguez. Alright, Borco. We see a little bit of slight little swollen nipple there, right? A little bit. A little bit of swollen nipple on Borco. Never noticed that before. Never noticed that. You know, love the old equipment ads though. I can't help it. You know, love the old equipment ads and shit. What are you gonna do? All right, the voice is getting shot here. Let me see. Let me see if we get anything else. Reed Jackson. Anyway, all right. So anyway, I'll get to better magazines, but I love those magazines. Those magazines really told the truth. I loved Muscle Digest. Probably my favorite magazine back then. That's how I even learned about steroids a little bit, was reading that shit. Alright, let's get busy. Hey, listen, here's the first question, and it's, by Zidul. Zidul? Zidul? Z-I-D-U-L. He wants to know, did I ever have to deal with acne when I was younger? What did the 70s and 80s bodybuilders do for acne from gear? Well, I didn't take steroids when I was younger, so the little bit of acne I had was the same acne that any boy gets when he's like 13, 14, and you know, that your hormones naturally hit you. You get a little bit here, a little bit up on the fucking head, forehead, you know. I wasn't a real zit head, you know what I mean? But I did get it up here a little bit, you know, and like I said. Now, how did it, you know, I know a lot of guys that would tan and claim that helped. There's not much you could do. It's a genetic thing. I had a friend who took steroids back in the 80s, and he had zits on every fucking inch of his body. It wasn't this much that there wasn't a zit. All over his back. It was horrible, bro. You see what he looked like? It was really ugly. Okay? It did take Accutane and things like that. There's not a lot you could do, because acne... A lot of the bullshit about acne, like, oh, it's from eating too much chocolate and shit, like, that's not true, okay? And acne's not really from dirty pores, you know what I mean? You can see that if you wash too much, you'll dry out the oil glands in your skin, and that can create acne, okay? From you know, because then it'll try to overcompensate by producing. Each little pimple is like with a little pus in it, is like a mini abscess, because pus is like, you know, like toxic shit that's in that zit, you know, like, it's pus, you know. You know what pus is, don't give me that bullshit. What can you do for it? to be honest with you, I mean, there's not much. You know, you could look into seeing if it's an allergic thing, which means some of the foods you might be eating could cause an allergic reaction, and then have zits. Accutane, I think Retin A, or whatever the fuck that shit is. My friend was, I think that he was using that shit. Some people put an antibiotic cream on there, you know, antifungal cream. There's not much I could tell you to do, man. That's something that's genetic. A lot of guys... Listen to me. Listen, this is very important you guys understand this. It's like hair loss, bitch tits, ball shrinking, fucking all of that. If you're predisposed to that, if you naturally have a problem with acne in your genetics, you're going to get, you know, you get acne. A lot of guys don't get acne. A lot of guys don't get balding. Okay, when I started taking the steroids, it fucking accelerated any balding that was going to happen naturally in my, you know, in my genetics. You know, the balding came from my mother's side. My father died. It was, you know, he was 88. He had a thick, full head of hair. You know, no balding at all. You know, he had the Guinea power alleys a little bit, you know, it goes in a little bit here, but nothing, no balding. His full, thick hair. He still had that fucking pompadour hairdo, you know. It's something that's genetic. It's the same thing with bitch tits. There's a lot of bodybuilders take steroids. They don't get bitch tits. I didn't get bitch tits. You know, ball shrinkage. It didn't really affect my nuts. Some guys get really bad ball shrinkage. Some guys get acne. Some guys don't get acne. Some guys get hair loss. There's plenty of bodybuilders with a fucking thick, full crop of hair on their head, and they take fucking loads of juice. It's genetics. So you'd have to go to a doctor. Is my best, you know, thing. You go to a doctor, maybe even an endocrinologist. Probably a skin doctor is the best, but maybe see if there's something in your hormones or your genes that you could change, because usually acne is a hormonal disturbance somewhere, a hormonal thing. All right, and the causes of acne are not 100%. You know, some people feel it's bacteria on the skin. It's not that. You know, it has nothing to do with whether you shower enough or not enough. It doesn't, you know, all these acne scrubs and all that stuff. The only thing I know my friend used to do was he would actually scrub his back and break open every one of those pimples, throw like alcohol on it to dry it out, and it seemed to work a little bit, you know. Also, he would get a lot of, you know, sunny lay in a tanning bed, and that seemed to help a little bit. But I can't. I'm no doctor, so I can't. And this is no science. You could find guys on the internet who'll swear by shit. You know, whoa, apple cider vinegar and all that stuff. Maybe it helps a little bit. But if you have prone to that, it's something that's in your genes, and that when you take steroids, it's going to accelerate. Just again, like the hair loss. There's a lot of people who still have a thick crop. You could go Google bodybuilders all day, all night, and you'll see that they got the thickest crop of hair, and it doesn't affect it. Okay? I mean, I'm sorry if you want me to give you a better answer. You know, again, I knew that Retin A and the Accutane were pretty big back in the 80s and shit, in the 70s. Most of the guys, and they would clean the skin with alcohol. You know, again, my friend would break open the pimples. He would have somebody scrub his back with actual scrubbing brush to, you know, yeah, I know they bleed a little bit, you know, and they tell you not to do that. But, hey, listen, if you went to a doctor for acne, like Dr. Pimple Popper there and shit like that, they tell you not to pop your pimples, right? But yet, when you go to a doctor, what do? They pop your pimples, right? So, I'm not a fucking, I don't know enough about this, but I can tell you, those are little things. It's not because you're eating chocolate or any of that shit. It's a hormonal thing, and it's a genetic thing. Go to a doctor. Sorry. Karl Marx wants to know, Greg, please help me. I've reached my genetic limit. I'm 28, but I'm now wondering whether, you know, I guess he means naturally. I'm wondering now whether to start with a cycle of 250 million. I said 250 million. 250 million. I'm like Joe Biden here. I'm reading shit that doesn't exist. 250 million. 250 milligrams a week of test E. So he's asking, should I start with 250 milligrams of test E, which is Anthony, or net date, however you want to say it, only, or should my first cycle start with 500 milligrams per week? This is there's so much advice online. Listen to me. If you're going to start a cycle, obviously your receptors are open. So that means more. You could. I've told you this, guys. Listen, if I have 10 people at a table and they all have empty glasses, I'm going to need a lot more water to fill up those empty glasses than I would if each glass had a little bit of water in it, right? Right? I need more water because they're all empty. So your first cycle is a pretty fucking important cycle. I would go, obviously, if it was me, I would go higher. You know what I mean? I would do the 500 milligram, maybe more than that, obviously. You know, you're talking to a guy who did 6,000. But I'm not saying to do that. Plus, I would throw in other drugs, kind of, like, you know, I would throw maybe a little Primo or something like that, maybe Equipoise. You could throw Deca, is fine, but just don't go over 400 milligrams of Deca, because then you start dealing with bullshit, you know, with progesterone. But the thing is, prolactin. I just said progesterone. What am I, fucking Joe Biden? Holy shit. What did a fucking, yeah. That's the fucking, what is the two brothers there? Look, right there, baby. Let's make America great again. Yeah. The fucking Hodge twins. Anyway, so I would go up a little bit more. I would take a few little goodies. You know what I mean? It's like saying, what's for dinner? Just a steak? Maybe let's throw a little salad in there, a little ensalada, maybe a little bit of rice or something, you know, something like that. So, you know, right? You can't have just a little bit of rice as a dinner, and you can't have just like a salad for dinner, right? But a steak is what you build the fucking, you know, it's the entree. You know, understand? The others are just sides. I like a little side in there, you know, throw a little Primo, a little bit of maybe Deca, you know, again, you want something like that, you know, you could throw some happy little Anivars in there. They're kind of cute. They kind of make it sexy. You know, little Anavar never hurt nobody. Anyway, so something like that. But look, your first cycle is the most important, and your fucking receptors are like fucking wide open. All right. If they're already busy if you already filled your receptors, then you don't need as much drug to get them back to full, right? If I had an 8-ounce glass here and it's empty, I need 8 ounces of water to fill it up, right? But if it's half full, I don't need 8 ounces of water. That's just going to be spillover. 4 ounces will fill that up. That's the Momo science behind shit. Now you get the bro science guys to fucking speak the bullshit on there. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go beyond a little bit. Your first cycle is the very, very important. Just make sure you have all your PCT shit and everything like that, you know? And, you know, keep an eye on aromatase. You don't need it unless you really fucking, you know, maybe at the end. But make your cycle juicy. Get it? Juicy. Make your cycle juicy. Little play on words there. But I'm telling you, that's what I would do. If you're asking me, that's what I would do. I know, I drew D-ball in there, but, you know, I think, you know, for your first cycle, if you don't want to gain a lot of bullshit, but you want to gain solid fucking muscle, test is the entree. I'd like something, you know, that's a little more, you know, anabolic, you know, like a Deca, or I took Deca, I'm not the greatest fan of Deca, you know, I like the Equipoise, I felt like it hit me better, with a little more pop to it, and, you know, well, Prima Bone would be my favorite. I would do Prima Bone and a good Anavar. Make your strength go up there. And they're kind of cute, those little Anavars. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Anyway, that's what I would do. All right? Don't just sit there and do 250. I mean, that's for old men like me. You're 60 fucking years old and shit. You do 250 milligrams of, I don't do 250, but, you know, I would do 200 milligrams of test. That's fucking test replacement shit. Come on, you're a young guy, man. You're already 28, you know, your hormones are probably on the downside a little bit, you know, a little bit, not bad, but a little bit. And if you're going to go, you go, bro. You know, if you're going to fucking go, we go. So, I would do a little bit more. I might even push the test up more than 500, but, you know, you asked me about 500, 250, I would go with at least a 500. Again, 250 is fucking TRT shit. And you're not an old man. All right. This is almost science. There's no fucking brilliance behind what we do. It's a world experience here. This is my experience. This is what guys do. And I'm giving you a nice anabolic thing. You know, I could tell you to throw in D-balls instead of anabars. You know, and maybe, you know, obviously the old DECA D-ball test beginning cycle. A lot of guys do. But I think you should start with a nice, good little a little bit anabolic cocktail there. So DECA's a nice anabolic drug. So is Anavar. Test is anabolic androgenic. And we know what that means, baby. Let's make your body great again. Alright, enough of that shit. Next. Okay, before I get to the next question, I just want to say, Paul DeMeo, rest in peace. I didn't forget. I just got ahead of myself. So, my boy, Paul DeMeo, I'm falling off the fucking chair. Paul DeMeo right there. Rest in peace, my brother. And right there, Rocky Marciano. Wait, what's that movie? Coming to America. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Every time a white boy talk about boxing, Rocky Marciano. Anyway. Utopian Seeker, one of my boys. What are your thoughts on taking over-the-counter water pills? I have the need to lose water, but not had much luck. I'm 54 and don't want to take Winstrol at this point. Now, I don't know what Winstrol has to do with water. I mean, it's obviously, if you're taking a lot of steroids, which I don't know, you didn't tell me, my brother, but why do you want to lose water? Are you dieting? Maybe you're bloat from eating too much carbs. Maybe you're eating too much sugar, too much salty foods, not enough potassium. This could be a lot of things, you know. You can take over-the-counter water pills. They work to a degree, you know. But I don't really like guys taking diuretics too much because, you know, they're dangerous. And even if you're not drinking enough fluids, even an over-the-counter water pill could fucking put a strain on your kidneys. You don't want that, man. You do not want that. So I don't know why. You didn't really tell me why. Are you on steroids right now? And if you are, and you want to maybe switch over to something that's not so bloating, okay? Maybe that's what you mean by I don't want to take Winstrol at this point. I don't know, you know, what the deal is. What you got to tell me why you want to take, why you feel you're holding water. Again, fucking with water pills is dangerous shit. I'm just telling you, you know, it could kill your fucking kidneys. And that's the hardest part about bodybuilding. If you talk to a competitive bodybuilder, the real motherfucker is drying out and you know, and fucking with diuretics, man. Because that could kill you. That's what killed Momo Benaziza. And, you know, it's no joke, all right? And they're kidney destroyers. So maybe balancing your minerals might be an alternative thing. Okay? You know, take a good mineral supplement. I don't know why you want to lose this water. And if you're taking heavy androgens, if you're taking a lot of stuff, okay, trend, all those fucking things, maybe cut back on that a little bit. Maybe go more towards the anabolics, you know? It's just, when you're fucking with water, a lot of you guys also listen, Utopia, you're my boy, bro, I respect you, and I thank you for always supporting me and everything. But you gotta understand something. There's a lot of guys who mistake fat for water, too. You know, you could be bloated, you could be just a little fatty, that you might need to tighten up your diet, and all of a sudden the water comes out, you know? Dude, restrict carbs, and the first thing that happens is you lose water, you know? Because carbs are water, help you retain water, too. So I don't know. I might, you know, want to rethink why you want to do this. You know, what's causing you to hold water? Again, and also reassess yourself. Be honest. You know what I mean? Be honest. It's like every fat guy in the gym that says, "Well, I'm a power lifter." You know, what? You're getting your fat ass out of bed, like I've said before, is powerlifting. You can't. You have to be realistic. If you're bloated and kind of balloonish like, more than likely you're also fat, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying you are Utopia Seeker. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, okay? If you're lean and you got a little glaze of water on you, just change your diet a little bit. You know, take some good minerals and shit. Maybe your potassium's off a little bit. You know, potassium, magnesium, all those things. But don't fuck around too much with water pills. Because I'm going to tell you something. Even a prescription water pill. You take it and you lose the water, but the next day after drinking a fucking glass of water, it's back. And it could be back with a vengeance. So I don't think taking a water pill is your answer. I think cleaning up your diet a little bit more, all right? Balancing your minerals a little bit more, and reassessing what's water and really what's just blubber. Do you understand? Or coating of fat. I don't want to see any guys get hurt, bro. And when you start fucking with shit like water pills, even though they're over the counter, yes, it's a natural diuretic, but any diuretic has potential to affect your kidneys. You understand? And you don't want that. You don't want that. And if you take your steroids and you're bloated because of that, then switch over. And you still might be, it's edema. You might want to still take something. If you're in a hospital and you got some sort of like inflammation problem and everything, and they give you water pills, that's a different story. Plus they're monitoring it with a doctor, but they have to be careful. Because again, you could kill your kidneys. So I don't recommend water pills. Alright. Alright, this fucking camera keeps moving everything. The voice is going, so. This is a really rough question for me to ask, but maybe it can help somebody else out there too. So let's talk about it. I don't know if I could really answer it either, but Tommy Exler. I'm 47 years old, trying to overcome pancreatic cancer. Ooh. My mother died of pancreatic cancer, so that's tough. So this guy, so Tommy Lick says he's trying to overcome pancreatic cancer. He says, I lost my mother to lung cancer when I was 11 years old, so I understood the suffering way before it even started happening. Also having pancreatitis, which is like the double whammy. Getting scoped and biopsied Monday to see if the cancer went to my stomach. And also test for if he has Crohn's disease. Holy shit, Tommy. Whew. This is some tough stuff here, guys. Remember, I had throat cancer and just, I gotta go to my doctor next Monday. But there's no quit in me. He says, my dad is a Korean War veteran. He's saying he's the only blood relative. He doesn't have no mother, no father, no aunts, no uncles, no cousins, no siblings. So for me, it's an honor to take care of my dad. He has the last few months of his life. Whew. Truly love your inspirational videos, Greg. Definitely. Well, okay, Tommy. Holy shit, bro. I don't know what to say. There's a gazillion videos. Take extra vitamin C. It's known to fucking kill kids. Smoke pot. Don't do ketogenic diet and all that stuff. Yeah, you got cancer, bro. That's something that's a different animal. That's a totally different animal. There's no supplements. There's no lifestyle diet, don't believe any of the fucking guys on the internet that's going to help you. The smoking pot, Bob Marley caught cancer on his fucking little toe. And it wasn't treated right, and it spread to the rest of his body and killed him. And he was the king of smoking pot, so that throws that theory out the window. Okay? Taking massive amounts of vitamin C or some sort of fucking B vitamin, whatever the fuck is bullshit, it's not going to help. Don't believe any of that shit. Ketogenic diet, because our tumors rely on sugar, give me a break. Yeah, it's true. Okay? But the top cancer doctors, I know personally, will tell you that the tumor will find sugar in your body. Because your body, through gluconeogenesis, your liver can fucking create sugar out of steak. Okay? Whey protein, anything. Even lettuce can become sugar. It doesn't matter. And if that cancer's looking for it, it'll find it. That's not going to stop it. If it was that easy, then they treat everybody with cancer, the apple cider vinegar. What are some of the other fucking things? They're all nuts. Baking soda. Give me a break. None of that shit's gonna work, okay? The only thing I could do is tell you to pray, because that works. Praying and hoping and believing, and just hopefully you got a good doctor, I don't know what else to tell you with that. And then you got pancreatitis on top of it, which is like an inflammation in the pancreas on top of the fucking cancer of the pancreas. And now you're telling me you might have it in Crohn's disease, and they're looking to see if the cancer spread to your gut. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you about that, I know my cancer was caused by the HPV virus, and it was in the throat. Pancreas, man, that's a different animal. And the outcome's not always the greatest with that one. You know what I mean? It's not a good one to have. My mother had surgeries and this and that, I think she died. I'm just telling you. I don't know what to tell you. Immunotherapy is a new thing they're fucking with. There are some doctors that take the whole pancreas out. I never understood why they couldn't do that even with my mother. Why couldn't you take the pancreas out? Well, it's got so many main arteries in it. You take out a fucking heart. What is more main arteries than a heart? Right? And I know some of you will come up with some reason why or some answer. No, take fucking, mega doses of fucking NAC or something. It's not going to work, bro. Sorry. If it was that easy, I don't want to hear that. Oh, they secretly have the cure and all this bullshit. That's bullshit, man. Fucking President Carter, who was a fucking Momo, by the way, his whole family died of cancer. You don't think if they had the secret that he could have saved his own family? I don't know what to tell you, Tommy, other than, I'll say a prayer for you, bro. God bless you. Keep fighting. Fight the good fight, man. Get a good doctor. Don't try to think outside the box. Right now they have a lot of shit called the right to try. I live in New York, which is probably the New York sucks ass for everything. Other than the fact that the food is great and the best doctors are in New York. No, they're not. Don't give me that shit, bro. People fly from all over the world just to come to New York for fucking, So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's a tough one to read. God bless you, Tommy. Everybody say, if you believe in God, please say a prayer for Tommy. If not, then that's on you. Alright, here's another one. DL Dave. Hi, Greg. Always look forward to your... Can you recommend supplements to keep the heart arteries healthy? Right now, I take 2 oils, Alaskan fish oils, twice a day. So it's 2 fish oils, Alaskan fish oils, twice a day. Anything else I could take or add? Thanks for all your advice. Well, I actually wrote down some of the shit, and I have some stuff here. Stuff that I know of. See, because I'm a firm believer. I've already told you guys this shit, okay? The heart, the liver, the kidneys, those 3 things are they're like connected in an odd way, not really medically, but a lot of times when the kidneys go, it affects the liver, the heart, it weakens the heart, or if the heart's weakened, it fucks up the kidneys and the liver. I believe, especially since the liver is so important for blood. You know what I mean? It's so important. It's the chemical waste treatment center of your body. I actually got some supplements here. I'm going to show you, but obviously omega oils, omega-3, okay, fish oils help. Niacin helps because niacin will help with your cholesterol and everything. That's why you take niacinamide, which is a drug version of niacin. B-complex helps because B-complex is always good. All B vitamins are really good for the blood and enrich the blood. L-carnitine is pretty good because it keeps the heart muscles. It helps them uptake the cells, fatty acids and shit. Vitamin K, we all know about vitamin K. It's very good. It's it helps with like clotting and shit. So all those things are good. Help the heart inadvertently. If you help the blood, you help the heart. The arteries and shit. Glutathione. Glutathione is obviously really good. And that is obviously a lot of people want that injectable glutathione or IV glutathione and over. I gotta talk. My voice is killing me. Over the orals. Okay, we all like a little oral sometimes. Just a little fun there. But I believe, this is me, this is what I believe, that you don't always have to inject shit. Your body will absorb some glutathione. No, Valentino, you're wrong. The IV is the best way. Listen, when you eat food, your body breaks down and gets, the nutrients through the stomach. The stomach is the ultimate immune center. Okay, it helps your immune system. All right, that's where the immune system lies, in your digestion, in your stomach. All right. So we said vitamin K, hawthorn berry and shit. That's for like oxidation and shit. Those are little things that are not bad. I have some of that shit here, so just to tell you, like, I'm not just throwing this. I'm like fucking some moment that reads this shit off the internet. Desiccated liver is great for the liver. Okay, because of the enzymes and everything like that. And Live 52, I'll show you all this shit in a second. NAC, apple cider vinegar, anything bitter seems to help the liver. Milk thistle, just wrote this shit down so I don't forget, because otherwise I should have said this. Milk thistle, dandelion is a detoxer, okay, of the liver. It's bitter. Beetroot is another one. It helps with oxidation. Turmeric, which is curcumin, is even better. It's like when turmeric becomes curcumin, it's great for like a fatty liver. B12, everybody knows about B12 with the blood, especially with anemia and all that shit, and it's good for the liver and the blood. Vitamin K also helps with the liver as well, with blood clotting and everything. Alpha lipolic acid, because alpha lipolic acid is like a fucking antioxidant, kind of like NAC, which is really good. NAC is phenomenal for the liver, which I already said. Zinc is good. I don't know if it's so great, I take zinc through Dave Palumbo's supplement. Zinc fucking bothers my stomach, so I take the, I should have brought that over here. His mineralized thing. Whoa! What the fuck, it takes falling. Alright, look. I'll just show you some of the supplements I take. See, I'm not bullshitting. I take NAC all the time, right here. Look, here's NAC. Right here. NAC. Right there. Phenomenal for the liver. Antioxidant. It's really good. If you overdose, if you take Tylenols a lot, you better be taking NAC. Because NAC reverses the damage that the liver, which can regenerate itself, reverses the damage that Tylenol does. Look, I got my fucking, I can't show you right now. You saw it last month. I got my elephant sitting here, the fucking taxidermy elephant sitting right here and putting fucking supplements on it. If you didn't see it, go to the last video I just did for Chaos Nutrition, that one. Okay. I got magnesium I take. Okay, magnesium, I usually take this. It helps me relax with sleep. I'm just showing you a little shit, and then I'm going to show you the other side. I take cream of tartar. Okay, and I take Nusol, this is potassium chloride, right? That's all this is. It's pure. Where is it? Does it say? I can't see. Anyway, right there somewhere you can see it. Pure potassium chloride, okay? This is potassium bitrate or bitrate, however you want to say that word. I take arginine, okay? Here you go. Wait, am I showing it? Arginine. Okay, take arginine. I take folic acid because I don't know. What's funny? Folic acid is really good for the blood. My father had a lot of blood problems, and he had to take prescription folic acid. Right here, baby. This is the king right here. Right there. Look. Right there. Live 52. Right there. Live 52. That's weird, because when I'm looking at it in the thing, it looks backwards. When I'm looking at it in the camera when I see myself. I think B12. Is this B12 yet? Yeah, B12 right there. You know what I mean? Walmart B12, baby. Yeah. Good. Draw your 2 cents in. Alright. Obviously D3. Boom. Right there. Okay, this is weaker. My girlfriend bought this one. I should take 5,000 I use it per capsule. These are oils. These are little oil, gel oils. Okay. Right now D3 is big because with the coronavirus, it helps with that shit and everything. Remember, I take the Plumbos. I can't run out and get it. I have to turn off the camera, come back and shit. It's in another room way to hide it away. But I take his Vitalize, Mineralize, whatever the hell that thing is. The only problem with it is that sometimes it makes me gives you the old fucking shit bubble. Where you get a fucking, I don't know if it's that, but it seems like I get diarrhea from that. I could get diarrhea from breathing air. But right here, this is phenomenal. This is pretty much the same shit as Live 52, a little different, but this is Himalayan liver, right there. Himalayan liver. This is really good. These are capsules. So now I got more shit. I got more shit. You guys know I take. You already know I take the Game Face. That's for my head, though. You know what I mean? For the fucking. But I take more supplements. I don't know where the fuck they. My girlfriend moves it around because I'm doing a show in a back room. I put it back here to show you guys, and I take it every day. I took it today, but then she just was in here before moving shit around, and she takes my shit and puts it places I don't know. You know what I mean? But those are the supplements I think that are important for you. Okay, a good multivitamin is very, very good, and can cover a lot of. But those are the vitamins I take extra of. All right, and a lot of people, you want to know more about that new salt. This is pure potassium chloride. I don't always take. I mix it up. Sometimes I'll take the turmeric. Okay, not turmeric. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I got the curcumin in there too. I should have brought that in here. Anyway, I take the cream of tartar and the fucking new salt. I kind of alternate it. The new salt again is pure potassium chloride. It's a great potassium. It's not that potassium gluconate. There's some of the fucking supplements I take. That's legit. And they all help the liver, the heart, the blood. So I hope that helps you guys. Alright. So that's it. Alright. Guys, put your questions down here. If you want to hear some shit and you want me to talk about something maybe that you didn't understand, or maybe if you want to ask me, like, Greg, you said take this, why or what, or, maybe one of these guys asked a question you want to elaborate more, put it down, and I'll do it, okay? I'll do it. I'm trying to teach you guys from experience, okay? I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm no doctor, but I've been around, okay? And there's nothing like experience in this world. There's nothing like that. All right? I don't care if a guy went to Harvard University and he comes out and he's he studied fucking law. But then you get one of these guys that's been a lawyer for 50 years, knows the law in and out, right? You'd want that motherfucker to fucking take your case because he knows you learn by doing. Okay? There's nothing could fight experience. What did we learn? We learned that Greg is getting like Joe Biden. I need to up my dosage of Game Face. I'm not like Joe Biden. I can't. There you go. Right? There you go. You like that. I know some of you guys probably offended by that, but hey, listen, I'm offended by some of the shit the Democrats are doing. Alright, so, enough of that. What did we learn? We learned that, to deal with acne, if you're getting steroid acne, it's because it's in your genes. And steroids just are accelerating it, or, exasperating it, making it a little worse. Go see a fucking doctor. I can't give you, there's a lot of things. You put salt on the fucking, shit, and, salt water, and fucking Epsom salt, soak your body in Epsom salt. You could do all the things I told you. You could, have somebody scrub your back, throw alcohol, it's going to burn like a motherfucker. There's a lot of different shit that I know guys used to do. But Accutane, fucking Retin-A, all that shit is what I know guys were doing. And if you're going to start a cycle, and you want to just do 200, 250 milligrams of test, you might just, and you're 28 years old, it's your first cycle, bro. Come on. What do you do? What are you, a fucking old man? You doing TRT shit, or are you going to do a cycle? Do a cycle. I already told you about that. An 8-ounce glass takes 8 ounces of water. An 8-ounce glass with 4 ounces of water already in it only needs 4 ounces of water. That's Momo science. What else? Water pills. If you think you're holding water, why? Maybe you're just fat. Maybe you're holding water. Maybe your minerals are off. Okay? But don't just start taking water pills. Because the minute you stop taking the water pills, it's going to come back. And if you take water pills for any length of time, you're going to fucking kill your kidneys. And then you're going to be in real trouble. I wouldn't fuck around. Even over-the-counter water pills matters. And it's only going to be temporary anyway. Once you flush out, look, the water's out. Now you go drink water, stop taking it, it's back. A lot of it's diet. Like I said, you could be just fat. Cut your carbs. But Tommy Exler, God bless you. I hope that you beat this cancer. Alright? And I'm going to say a prayer for you later. So, I don't know what to say. You can still train when you have, if you have cancer, still train. You want to keep the body strong. Eat good. It helps. They keep the body strong. Because you're in for battle. So you want to keep that body strong. Alright. There's no supplements or any of that shit that's going to help you. Don't believe that shit on the internet. It's all bullshit. If they had the answers, they'd be fucking billionaires. Imagine if you can cure cancer. No baking soda and water is going to cure cancer. No fucking smoking weed. No fucking a couple of drops of fucking apple cider vinegar is going to kill cancer. No ketogenic diet is going to kill cancer. It's not going to happen. And the last thing, and we learned about the supplements. What supplements can you take? I just went over a whole fucking litany of those things. For your heart and your blood. You got to always take care of the liver. I don't care if you're on steroids, man. Evening primrose oil, other things like that. I forgot to throw that in. I always tell you, shit like that is good for the liver. Alright? Take that. That's the advice. Now listen to me. We're still dealing with the COVID. Okay? Again, hopefully in a couple weeks from now, this will happen. And we won't have to deal with it. We won't have to worry about the COVID anymore. Okay? We won't have to worry about that bullshit. But right now, I mean, it's real. You got to take care of yourself. Keep your hands clean. That's really the fucking more important than the mask. But you got to wear the mask. They tell you to wear the mask, you got to wear the mask. I work out in New York, bro. I'm in New York. Okay, in New York City, everything. I can't do shit, bro. It's a fucking animal house down there. Go to the city. You got to see where I've been. I'm in the city. It's fucking a ghost town. Tumbleweed. Fucking rolling by and shit. It's bad. But that's what you get when you get Democratic mayors and Democratic fucking governors that want to keep everything shut down. I just, right there, baby. So, you got to go through the roll with the punches, guys. Roll with the punches. Nothing you can do about it. Stop getting depressed over it. It's going to end. And it's not going to stay here. It's not going to stay. It's going to end. If Trump wins, it's going to end big time. If Biden wins, it's going to take time for that to end. Because then Harris is going to take over president. They're going to shut down and use this corona like a fucking tool on you. But that's another. We won't get into that. That's for talking smack. But, so, keep your chin up. Roll with the punches. Stop fighting. Don't swim against the riptide. Because you know what happens? You drowned. Swim with it. Ride the wave, bitch. Okay? That's what I tell you. Ride that wave. Eventually, it'll be over. But right now, you gotta wear the mask. You gotta wear the mask. You work out in the gym. You pull it down a little bit. You walk in the corner. Walk away from somebody. They're gonna bitch. Pull it down. Get your breath. Put it back. Or wear a mask like I do. It's loose. It hangs like this. So, I'm pretty much breathing. You know what I mean? One fucking mask is like choking you out. No good. Alright? Alright. Listen, guys. I got your back. If you want help, you talk to me here. Well, put the question. I'll read everybody's questions. I can't always answer everybody. I see every single post. I see it. Okay? I can't always answer. I got a lot of shit I'm doing. And my head is already fucking, So, alright. Be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other. Don't fuck around. Pay your child support. Alright? Don't be a deadbeat dad. 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks when I'm making this video, we got a big election coming. That's going to change your life. We didn't have all this bullshit with Trump, only, because he listened to Fauci here and he fucking shut everything down. You better hope to God he gets back in there, because the others get in there. President Harris. Oh, anyway, till then, stop fucking around. I'll see you in the next video.